What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rob's here, and today I got a bit of a Dragon Ball Xenoverse update for you guys. I officially have the list of all attributes and special abilities that each race has over each other. Now, I know I made a couple videos about this already before in the past couple weeks, specifically the most recent one a couple weeks ago. I had every race except for the Frieza race, but we have that officially, and I said when I get all the information about the other races and everything on all one, I'll make a whole video about it just so you guys have one video where you can reference to in case you want to know how each race is going to work. So with that said, I don't know what that was. With that said, let's just jump right into it. Starting with the Saiyan race. So the Saiyans have a special attribute of having less health, but more attack power. So basically, they give up health, but in exchange, their physical attacks and their key attacks will do more damage, which is kind of a given. The Saiyan race is always known for being the more powerful one compared to the other races. As far as the special ability, their attack power rises by 25. Their attack power rises overall when the health drops below 25%. And also, if they get revived in battle, they get a Zenkai boost themselves that raises all stats across the board. So they're pretty useful to use in terms of having a character that goes straight into battle and one that's not afraid of getting downed if you're in a team-based battle. So they're pretty useful for that. So if you're using a more of a offensive-based character, you probably want to go with the Saiyan race. In terms of transformations, we've already been confirmed for them to have Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2. In terms of Super Saiyan 3, it's still kind of in the works, but it's not built yet. As far as I know, Super Saiyan 3 is kind of a goal to have in the game yet, but so far, as of right now, as of today, Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 is the only transformations built out for these characters. When Super Saiyan 3 gets revealed, or when we get more information about that, I will let you guys know. But for now, understand that the Saiyan race gets that kind of a boost for their characters. Now for Earthlings have always been kind of a balanced race in every single game ever. Like, whenever you don't know what to choose, you always just go with Earthling because you get the balance, with attack and offense, and then you can kind of do whatever you want with it. Well, in Xenoverse, they also have a balanced stat for offense and defense, and their special ability is the key is always refilling, which is pretty useful. And when the key maxes out, their but the attack overall rises, which is pretty useful. But since you kind of use key to use special attack and super attacks, I think Earthlings are a better race to use for physical attacks, because if you're more focused on punching and kicking an opponent, you're not really wasting as much key, and because of that, you can always get that attack boost. So if you're looking for a melee-based character, the Earthling race is the best choice to go. Now, as far as transformations, as of right now, I don't think Earthlings have transformations again, or yet. They might get unlocked potential, something like that, but as of right now, we don't know anything about that. So far, only the Saiyan race has been confirmed to be able to transform in this game. And in Dragon Ball Online, as I said many times before, they were able to go Super Saiyan, but I don't think that's going to happen in this game. Of course, when we get more information about the Earthling transformations, or if they're going to have one at all, I will let you guys know. But for now, understand that the Earthling race is the best race to choose if you want a melee-based character. Now, the next race we're going to discuss are the Namekians. The Namekians have less attack, but they have more health, and their stamina is always refilling a lot faster than the other races. In terms of special abilities, items are more effective, so if you use like healing items like a sense beam, they gain 1.5 more health back when they regenerate health from that. And also, when health drops below 70%, the health starts regenerating themselves. So that's actually pretty useful for a defensive-based character that kind of stays in the back and kind of like runs around and tries to stay alive as long as possible in the game. Now, in terms of transformation, it's officially been confirmed that they will not get great Namekians. They might get super Nameks, but as of right now, great Namekians have officially been shot down. There was a screenshot that was released a while ago that showed a gigantic Namekian facing off against what looked like Android 18, but that's been confirmed to be just a tall Namekian, which in this game, it seems like the Namekian race can be the tallest of all the races in the game. Now, as soon as we get more information in terms of what they will get for transformations, I will let you guys know. But for now, know that nothing's confirmed, and great Namekians have officially been shot down for that race. The next race we're going to discuss are the Majins. So the Majins have high defense, but the stamina recovers a little bit slowly, which, stamina is kind of important for snap vanishing and also defending attacks. So, having slower stamina might actually be pretty bad in battle. But in terms of their special ability, their defense rises but a lot when stamina is maxed out. So that's actually really, really cool. So it looks like Majin characters are the best used for defense once they don't really dodge or, try to block that much. Well, obviously when you block, your stamina goes down. But having more stamina, when your stamina is maxed out, you have a lot more defense, which will protect you from attacks, and most likely cost it so you don't get killed in battle. Now, for the genders, they do have a little bit different bonuses for the genders. Males have more health but less speed, obviously because they're bigger, and females have higher speed but less health because they're smaller. So that's kind of a breakdown there. Now, in terms of transformations, this has been kind of a big one here. It's officially been confirmed that a Majin race cannot transform in the game. Specifically, the Buu characters can't transform. So Super Buu can't absorb Gotenks in the middle of battle. Majin Buu can't become Evil Buu or Kid Buu in the middle of battle. Like, those characters can't transform. But I assume because the DBZ characters can't transform, neither will the main race, or I guess the custom created race characters as well. Now, that's not a complete confirmation. That's kind of a rumor right now. They might give them the pure form like they had in Dragon Ball Online, where in Dragon Ball Online, whether you have a male or female character, you can go into the pure mode, which essentially turns into Kid Buu for a little bit, and you can basically wreck on the battlefield. But so right now, it's been kind of confirmed that the Majin race race, I guess the Majin characters themselves, like the one we know from the show, so Kid Buu, Fat Buu, Super Buu, those characters cannot transform. So I don't know if that's going to actually translate over to the created characters as well, but as soon as I find out, I'll let you guys know. But for now, understand that the Majin race is the best one to use in terms of defensive, characters. The ones that stay in the back, maybe more key-based, because they're pretty good with key attacks, and they can also survive a lot and take a lot of damage. So those are the best ones probably used to defense. Now finally, Frieza. The Frieza race. Now, notice how I said the Frieza race, which officially means the Frieza race is being called the Frieza race, which is actually kind of funny to me, because for now, up until now, we all kind of refer to them as mutants, the cold race, Arcosians, and looks like Bandai Namco and Dimps have decided to just use the Frieza race, which is kind of a cop-out if you ask me, as the official name for the Frieza race. The Frieza race, they have a pretty cool ability, actually. The attributes include they have higher speeds and have higher defense against key attacks, but they have weaker melee attacks. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense, because Frieza has always been the type of character that had a lot of, pretty powerful key attacks, like the Death Beam, and also very powerful psychic attacks. But, I don't think Frieza's ever been the type of character that's been pretty good with melee attacks, so it kind of makes sense to give him that attribute. In terms of special abilities, when, health drops below 50%, their speed increases by a lot. So if you want to use a speedy character that's pretty good in key, then this is your race to go. Now, as I kind of already talked about a while ago, a couple of days ago, the Frieza character, Frieza himself, has been confirmed not to be able to transform in the game. So if you choose Frieza first form, second form, third form, fourth form, you're stuck with that form. Now, I don't know if they're going to plan to include 100% for these characters or not, because I feel like that's kind of the best way to go with it. But, as of right now, it's been confirmed that Frieza himself cannot transform throughout the different forms in the middle of battle. The reason why that was done, I guess, is because even though Frieza has less of a, cutscene barrier there, Frieza still kind of requires a cutscene to transform. So because of that, they kind of cut that out for that character. Now, I assume because the main characters are like that, the race will be like that as well. Because, I mean, I remember a while ago, we see Ronald on the screen right here. Ronald, the cooler style character, he kind of seems to be already in the final form. So it looks like the Frieza race will get pretty awesome customizing options, even being able to transform, or not transform, but choose the final form that we saw Cooler in for the characters, which is kind of cool. So it looks like the Frieza race will actually get some pretty awesome customizing abilities. But in terms of transformations, I don't think the Frieza race will be able to transform in the game. But again, if you want to use a great character that's awesome in speed and more focused on key attacks, this is the one to go for you. So that, overall, is the official final list of the abilities and attributes for each race. Now, if this happens to change, I will do another video letting you guys know prior to the release of the game in February. But as of right now, I assume this is going to be the final list, because this was kind of listed on the Dragon Ball Xenoverse official website. Whoa, excuse me. Whoa. I don't know what that came from. Maybe Christmas dinner. But yeah, this is what just posted, updated on Dragon Ball Xenoverse official website a couple hours ago, so that's where that comes from. Now again, if that does happen to change, which I don't really think it will, but let's just say they decide, you know what, this maybe doesn't make any sense, we'll change, I'll let you guys know. And in terms of transformations, like I said, as of right now, only the Saiyan race can transform. I mean, everybody's gonna get Kaioken, and I'm pretty sure because Kaioken is kind of like the power boost ability / transformation, each race might get their own version of like a 100% type of thing. So we'll see as we get more details about that, because I feel like having only Saiyans with the ability to transform might be kind of OP, so we'll see how they decide to balance it out in the final version of the game. So don't judge it yet. We're still far from the release, and a lot can happen in the next 2 months, or I guess month and a half, because we're getting pretty close to February 17th, which I feel like the game should be done by January, because, the game comes out in Japan February 5th, and then, a week later in Europe, and of course, February 17th in the US, so I'm pretty excited that we're actually getting pretty close to the release date. But in terms of the races, the final question I'm going to leave with you guys is what race are you going to play as first? Now that I kind of know what each race does, I kind of want to play as the Frieza race first, because number one, I feel like the Frieza race will have the best customizing options, where you can create the best and most awesome looking Frieza clan character, I guess. And I feel like also, if you want to, you can really kind of basically recreate your own Cell style character by just taking a Frieza character, making him green, and make it look awesome. So that's actually really cool thing about this game, is each race is so customizable with colors and options that you can do to create your character, that you can basically make your character look like anything. So that's kind of awesome thing to know about this game. But other than that, what race are you going to play as first? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll have a discussion. And of course, if you found this video helpful, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you punch that like button right in the face, and we'll take it from there. So yeah. Alright guys, if you have any questions, feel free to add it in the comment section below as well. I will try to answer my best ability. I don't know everything, but I do know a good amount, so I will try to help as much as I can there. Other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all your awesome super sandwiches in the comment section below. Bye! Awesome thing to know about this game. But other than that, what race are you going to play as first? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll have a discussion. And of course, if you found this video helpful, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you punch that like button right in the face, and we'll take it from there. So yeah. Alright guys, if you have any questions, feel free to add it in the comment section below as well. I will try to answer my best ability. I don't know everything, but I do know a good amount, so I will try to help as much as I can there. Other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all your awesome super sandwiches in the comment section below. Bye!